So everything I'm telling you in terms of the protection and seen with this really is not based on data from the Indian population. So keep that caveat in mind. So the live attenuated vaccine, which is very safe, easy to administer because it's just some nasal drops, is really quite effective in children. It's recommended for children over 2 years of old. It's not recommended for children under 2 years because of some concerns with side effects. So really is recommended for 2 years in older children. It is highly effective in those children. There are minimal to no side effects. Protection rates range from maybe 50 to 60% up to even 70, 80%. So it's really quite effective vaccine, the live one in children. And the vaccine consists of 3 strains of influenza virus. There are, just to remind all of you that the influenza viruses that are of importance to humans is influenza type A, and that's the most virulent and causes the greatest amount of disease, is influenza type A. And the type A comes in many, many, many different flavors. There are many different types of influenza type A. The 2 which are of the greatest importance to humans are the H1N1 type and the H3N2. So the vaccine always includes the influenza A H1N1 and the influenza A H3N2. And the way this is selected in terms of, and then within H1N1, there are many different strains of H1N1 and there are many different strains of H3N2 because this virus mutates a lot. So that's why there's a lot of strain variation. Okay. So what goes into the vaccine is the currently most prevalent H3N2 strain and the most prevalent H1N1 strain. So currently, and in fact for the last 5 years, the H1N1 strain that has been part of the vaccine is in fact the swine flu strain. This was the strain that emerged in 2009. This was the pandemic strain that emerged in 2009. It was made initially as a monovalent to add on to the existing trivalent at that time. Okay. And then very quickly this was produced. Within 6 months the companies produced this. So the pandemic happened in June 2009. And essentially this monovalent vaccine was ready by the end of the year. And in early 2010, this vaccine was given as a monovalent vaccine. But from 2010 onwards, it's been part of the trivalent vaccine.